Hello, how are you all doing? It's Wednesday, it's circuits, and we are raring to go. Today is going to be quite a toughie. I run through this last night, and it will make us, yes, it will make us work, certainly. There's going to be a big focus on legs, then we do upper body, then legs again, then upper body. So we're going to get into this pretty quickly because the actual session lasts quite a long time. We're going to get it in within those 30-minute sort of boundaries, but we will get shifting straight away. So if you just start marching, and we'll let people catch up with us if they need to when they join us, but we'll move our arms and legs and we'll get going. Another wonderfully sunny day today, which is fabulous. Hopefully you're able to get outside in some capacity and get out in this beautiful weather. Right, let's keep it going. Excellent. And we just go into a little bit of a squat, turn up and squat and up. Good. We just get our blood flowing. There's a lot of squatting going on today as well. Okay, so just stepping forwards into a lunge, then out there. Good. So just lunging forward. So I'll do it that way. So lunging like that. Okay. There we go. Arms up. So today we are going to be doing 15 exercises straight through. We're only going to be doing 20 seconds on each exercise. One of the exercises we will repeat quite a few times. Arms up and down, up, down, up and down. So every odd number of those exercises will be the same thing. It is quite tough, certainly when you get near the end of the section. Okay, arms just out, rotating them round. Let's get that heart rate moving nice and high. And so we're ready to take on all these exercises that we've got. So each round, we're going to have 4 rounds. Take these arms slightly wider now. Keep them going. Each round is going to be just over 5 minutes. And we'll do 4 of them. Okay, shake that. Back the other way. Just rotating round. That's good. And nice and wide. Good. And then wide going up and then round. Up and right round. Excellent. Let's stretch it round. Good. Excellent. Bring that knee up, back down. We'll just go out to the side. So knee up and just out there. Just get a bit of flexion going. Good. Very good. Okay, we're nearly ready to get into our first round. Just rotating those shoulders round and bring back the other way. Excellent. Just a quick bicep and tricep swing. So just doing that. Okay, so to start off with, whilst we're keeping the blood flowing, we're going to go into what is called a squat hold. You're going to do that for 20 seconds. However, I'm going to allow you to come back up after 10 seconds to then go back down. So you give your legs a little bit of respite. Then we go into another exercise, and then we go into the squat hold again. And we repeat that all the way through for 15 goes. Okay, I will talk you through it. So don't worry if you're not 100% sure of what we're doing at the moment. I will go through it all. 3, 2, 1, go. So squat hold, you drop down, hold that position. So you're dropping into that position there. Keep it held and come up and back down again. If you wanted to hold a weight in front, you can do, but you don't have to. Okay, we're going into half jacks now. So half jacks are like that. If that's too difficult for you, you can just step out to the side. Okay? All legs for this first round. Squat hold. So straight back in, drop down. You can have your hands out the front. 10 seconds. Hold it there. Then we pop up, back down again for a further 10. So up, back down. Keep that backside stuck out, back nice and straight, looking forward all the time. Going into the lunge. So we're lunging forward and then back. Forward and back. Again, if you want to hold a weight, you can do. You don't have to. It's good. Into that squat again. This is a great workout for the glutes and the hamstring and our quads. So all these muscle groups around our legs. Up we come, back down. Okay, wide squat pulse. So take your legs wider. We go 1, 2, 3, back up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Well done. Excellent. Keep it going. Up you come, back into that squat position. This one's going to hurt after squatting, going into another squat set. Keep your hands there. Up you come and back down. Single leg deadlift. So we go onto one leg, we drop down, touch the ground, back up. 3 on each leg. Try not to put the other leg on the ground. If that's too difficult, obviously you can put your leg down. What we're trying to do, strengthen up stabilizers in our leg and work our hamstring. Up we come, back into that squat again. Drop down. Up you come and back down. We are now going into a reverse lunge. So from here, we step back, drop the knee to the ground, arms up in front of us. Feel that stretch down there. Back up. So we should be getting a nice stretch down the front of the leg. Up you come into that horrible squat again. As I said, it's a tough workout, but it's a really good one in terms of strengthening up your legs and your glutes. Okay, a little bit more active on this. This is a high knee. You can do it as a high knee bounce like this, or you can just do it that way, whichever is most appropriate for you. Keep it going. We're nearly there. Nearly got through round 1. And back into that squat. Down you go. Hold that position. Nice deep breaths. Up you come, back down. And we're going into a squat up into a heel lift. So stretching those calves. Drop down and up. It's just what you want. A bit more squatting added on to what we're doing. That's good. Stretching out those calves. And a final one. Down for that squat. Then you get a little bit of rest. Up you come and back down again. And recover. Shake that out. Well done. Grab yourself a drink. 1 minute recovery. Do let me know how you're finding this. If it's hard work, or if it's a thumbs up, or a scary face, or whatever you think. I would be putting a picture of someone in quite a lot of pain on their quads at this point. Okay, well done. So we're now going to move on to round 2, which is upper body. We will be doing arm punching, so lefts and rights, as our activity that we will keep as the constant. We're then going to be doing things like press ups, shoulder press, shoulder taps. If you have a weight of some sort, that is great. If you don't, you can still do the movement or still do the actions that we're going to be doing. And again, that's great for the body in terms of working the muscle groups and the flexion. Okay, get ready with arm punching to start with. 2, 1, go. So just punching this out. It's 20 seconds. That's good. Nice and quickly. Try and wrap them out. Good. Keep it going. 5 seconds time. And down on the mat. Press ups. So your press ups can be on your toes or on your knees, whichever works for you. And you press ups under control. Up you come. Back into that punching. Straight in. Nice and rapid. Heart rate should have gone up a little bit. Breathing a little bit quicker now. Take your weight, shoulder press. So you can do a single weight, do 5 on each arm, or you can do both weights and alternate them, or you can have a weight in front and be pushing up, doing it that way. If you don't have a weight, it's fine, you still do the movement. Exactly what I'm doing, that same movement. There we go, arm punching, well, that's straight in. I said this was quite a toughie, but circuits, we try and make Wednesdays quite hard compared to some of the rest of the sessions that we do, which are a little bit easier, possibly a little bit less impact. Okay, we're now going down, shoulder taps. So we're into the press up plank position and we're tapping, alternating shoulders. So we're going up and there. Try and keep your backsides down, try not to be too high. And bounce up, straight into those punches. Keep it going. Well done. Next, you're going to pick up your weights. We're going into bicep curl. Again, you can bicep on a single arm. You can do it on a double, or you can alternate and have one on each side. Or you can actually just do the movement, which is fine. Whichever is working for you is great with us. Going to those punches. After this, we're going into flies. If you have 2 weights, that's great. If you've only got 1, we can do it 1 at a time. If you don't have any, that's also fine. So, if you've got 2 weights, you're flying like that. If you've only got 1, you can do 1, switch over to the other hand, and do the other side. If you don't have any weight, you can still do the same movement. Feel that stretch. Weights down, arm punching. Keep those punches flying out. We're going into hip taps next. So the same as shoulder taps, but instead from that position, you're tapping your hips. Down you go. Again with this, if it's too hard to be on your feet, you can actually do it on your knees and do that movement. Punching again. We're nearly there. Just 2 more after this. We go into the halo next, which is where we will either rotate a weight or just our hands around our head. Okay, so taking the weight, you would have it in front of you, you rotate it around your head and back to the front. Okay, you can see that. It goes around and back there. So working the rotator cuffs around our shoulders. Final arm punching. Straight in. Ten more seconds and this round is over. Keep it a nice high punching rate. Shake it out, well done. Woo! Well done, really, really good effort. 1 minute recovery. Make sure you get yourself a drink. Right, we're going back to our legs, which may have recovered a little bit by now, with a bit of luck. And it's the same again. I haven't had many comments today. That probably means people are working really hard. But that's great. I'm really pleased. So we're going to go into those squats and the jacks and everything else that we did previously. Get yourselves ready in 5 seconds time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take that squat position. Down you go. You can probably feel that already from previous rounds. Up you come, back down. Oh, we got another thumbs up as well. So someone's obviously managed to get across to their computer. Well done. Going into half jacks. Like I said before, if you're struggling, if you're not able to do it because of the room that you're in, you can just step out to the sides. It's fine. You don't have to do the full bouncing movement. It's important that you work to whatever constraints you've got. Down into that squat again. Drop down. Go. Backside stuck out. Body's nice and straight, looking forwards. Hold that position. Pop up and back down. I'm being very kind letting you pop up. I was going to hold you there for 20 seconds. Into that lunge. Lunging forwards and back. We're not dropping the knee onto the ground for the forward lunge. When we do the stretch and core and stretch and tone on the Monday, we tend to extend these stretches a little bit further. Back into that squat. So if you want to work on your flexibility a little bit, then tap into our Monday sessions. Up you come and back down. And we go wide. And we'll do a pulse, wide squat pulse. So 1, 2, 3, back up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Up you come. And into the old favourite, drop down into that squat. Up you come, relieve it, and back down. Single leg deadlift is next. So up you come, onto one leg, down you go. Try and keep that leg off the ground. Tapping the floor, changing legs. Working the stabilizers in your knees and ankles and stretching that hammy. Into those squats, down you go. Nice deep breaths. Keep it going. And up we come. And back down. We're now going into the reverse lunge. Where you go. On this time, you can drop your knee to the ground and stretch up. Feel the stretch down the front of that leg. Take that knee back, drop it in gently. And up you come into that squat. Keep breathing. Fill your body with oxygen. Up you come and back down again. There you go, high knees. So bouncing through. If you want to just march it, that is fine. We're nearly there. 3 to go after this. And that'll be round 3, over and done with. Then we go to the squat, drop. Holding that position. Up you come, and down. Shake it out, go into that squat, and then heel lift. Up you go. Squat down, onto those toes. Feel that calf stretch. And then straight back in to the last set of squats. So that's you're doing. Up you come, and down. That's good. Excellent work. And up you come. Shake them out. 3 rounds down. Have a drink. We've got 1 to go. Well worked. Really well worked. I know you'll be feeling it now. Front of the legs will be aching a little bit. But we're not doing any more on the legs now. It's to the upper body. And we go through the upper body round that we did before. So arm punching. And then we'll do press ups after that. Remember, you can use your knees or your toes, whichever you want on that. 3, 2, 1, away we go. So, nice rapid punch. Keep it moving. And in 10 seconds, we drop down onto the mat. And down you go. If you don't want to do press-ups on the mat, you can actually just do that movement there. Keep it going, nearly there. Pop up and punch those arms. Shoulder press is next. Grab your weight. And away you go. Back into that arm punching. Away you go. You're doing really well. We're on to shoulder taps next. So you're back down onto the mat and tapping those shoulders. If you can stay on your feet, great. If you go to your knees, that's fine. And pop up and into that punch. Let's go. Try and keep your arms up so they're not sort of punching from down here. Try and keep them up nice and high. So you're working those shoulders all the time. Going into bicep curl. So grab your weights if you've got them and just curl. Brilliant. Keep it going. 5 seconds. Let's punch. Keep those hands up all the time. Try not to let them drop down. Next exercise after this is flies. So if you've got 2 weights, great. Use both. If not, do single arm and alternate the weights across. Not long to go. Okay, back into those punches. Straight in. Keeping those hands nice and high again. After this, we have hip taps. So be back on the mat. Onto your mat. Hip tapping. So we're coming round. Up we come. And punch again. It's a good workout. You should be feeling that you're actually working quite hard today. We're trying to make these Wednesday ones hard work. Getting ready for the halo. Take your weight if you've got one and rotate it around your head and back around. Try and get it nice and low behind your head. So we're doing, dropping it nice and low. You've got one more arm punch after this. And then you're done. Let's go. Last 20 seconds. Pinging it out. Nice and quick if you can. Finish it off with. Well done. Come on. 5. Shake that out. Awesome. Awesome effort. Well done. Really, really good. Tough session. If you've held that one together, woo, well done. I am hot. Temperature wise, I'm talking. Okay. Just marching on the spot. Just take this arm backwards whilst we're walking. Rotate it round. Now the other arm. Oh. Let's slow the heart rate down. And we'll do it one at a time now. Keep moving those feet just up and down. Oh, it's a bit like one of the dance moves I used to do, I think. That's good. Keep it going. And together, just bring them over in your sort of butterfly style. That's it. and reaching up. So point your pencil. You can go up onto your calves as well. Give your calves a good stretch out. Feet flat back down and just drop down and down to your toes. I'll move a little bit further back so you can see where I'm going. Down onto your toes. Up you come again. Big stretch out. And then a swallow dive down. Keeping those legs nice and straight and just reaching down. You might not get as far as the floor. It doesn't matter. Up you come again. Up onto those toes. And arms nice and wide, dropping down. And try and get near those toes. Well done. Arm across here. Give it a little stretch. You might want to flex your fingers a little bit as well. If you've been doing that punching and holding it nice and tight. Arm onto the other side. And we're just going to do a couple of trunk rotations. So just gently rocking round. Just moving that arm behind. So stretching that shoulder out a little bit. Just nothing too much. Just helping to reduce that heart rate. Everything under control. Roll those shoulders. And we're just going to hold our ankle. So I'll move to the side so you can see. Heel goes against your backside, knee against your knee, looking forwards, and feel the stretch down the front of your leg. You may want to lean on the wall, or hold onto your ear, or whatever is available. Change leg, same thing again. Take your ankle, knee against knee, push the hip that way to feel the stretch down the front of the leg. And we'll just drop onto the floor. We're just going to have this leg bent and just reach down for that straight leg. So we're going opposite side. So my left hand is going to my right leg. And there's a slight twist in my body. Change legs. Nice, hold. And both feet together, just stretching them out. You might find that your legs are quite tired tomorrow after you've done this set. That's perfectly normal. And we'll just go onto our knees, have our toes pointing behind us, away from us, and just sit back onto those heels. Taking some deep breaths. And just put your toes underneath you. Just sitting back, stretch out those Achilles. You should be back down to a nice, easy heart rate, nothing racing. Everything should feel a little bit calmer. And up you come, nice and steady. Fantastic effort today, tough session, but you've worked brilliantly. So well done. Mark will be with you tomorrow for a low impact session, and I will be with you Friday for spinning. Next week is our half term, so there will be no live streaming, but we've got 30 or 40 programs that are on our playlist that you can tap into and use throughout the week. Okay, I'll either see you tomorrow with Mark, Friday, or after half term. Bye bye.